decided they were going to try to whoop my ass. I told them it's going to take every one of them. Get ready to bury him. So what do you mean bury? I said, once we get into it, dog, you're going to have to bury him.
Because you was, at that time, you done generated some street skill living down there in Memphis, right?
So they said, is this guy for real? And then I lit up a blunt. It was the biggest cigar full of weed they had ever seen in their life, and I wouldn't give none of them bitches none. I'm sitting there just fuck all of it.
This is being recorded.
You should have edited that.
This is being recorded.
But of course, this is 21 years ago.
These was some assholes right there, as far as I'm concerned. I bought a car from them, and once they found out who I was, they denied to sell. Because if you don't have nothing on paper, there ain't nothing you can do. There was a house trailer right there till the other day. Somebody see all that fresh dirt, they burned it and buried it. What they usually do is dig a hole, crush it up, put it in a hole, and then burn it, and then bury the dirt.
Right.
That's what they usually do.
Oh, what I was going to say, after that day at the power lines, I never had a problem with any of these guys. All of a sudden they found out I was from Memphis, and I was Juby's son, and they would cross the street whenever I walked by. They never would say a damn thing to me. The only person that
this is the hall.
Actually didn't care whose son I was.
Slow down now.
Was Charles Boat.
Slow down.
Yeah, I know about the Wickets.
These are the people that gave me the hard time, Nicholas, right here. The Wickets. And to think that they thought that they was going to be able to come in here and do what they're doing and be secrecy about it. I guess that's one reason why that they're mad at me, is because I blowed their cover. Whenever I come back in 2014, I blowed their freaking cover. What you see? I think they got a peacock back there that they worship. So they worship the creation, but they don't worship the creator.
They're Wickets. I know what they're doing. But
what are you looking at? What do you see, Nicholas? Did you see a haint?
I see an altar.
An altar. Yeah, that's right. They get back there. They get back there and do their seances and stuff. Usually late in the fall.
Wicked things.
Yeah, right around Halloween. David said you'll hear big old drums beat and drive back here, and there's liable to be a couple hundred cars lined up against the road.
Who's next to them?
Judy and Shan.
They don't care?
There ain't nothing they can do about it. They're hardcore Christians. I'm sure they don't like it, but there ain't nothing they can do about it. See, these are the halls on the right and halls on the left. They own all this. Tornado that come through here back about a month ago got Gale Hall's freaking little place over here that he always kept his airplane in, his airplane hangar. See right there? The building where he had right there? See the slab? I'm pretty sure he'll build something back. But yeah, they've done a lot of conservation work up through here towards getting, where the water would run off right and stuff. Yeah. Redone the banks and stuff. Yeah. They're really conservationists. They're more conservationists probably than anybody else around here. Huh?
Conservatives?
Yeah, they call them conservationists. They're about land and soil and erosion and all. They built all this bank right here. I've redone all this.
Probably got a grant to do it.
Probably did. She'll run, won't she? Darn it'll go. Woo, man.
So this house over here on the right.
They just put it up. This house trailer. They just put it up on the old Copel estate. But this old house right here, it's one of the original old houses in addition to that church. They just put this double wide right there.
Whose house is this?
You know, I don't know, but that's where our great-grandfather, which would be your great-great-grandfather, had a store right here called the Old Limb Store. And he was the one that was hanging black people. Let's pull in here real quick. Go down this road. I'll introduce you to Sherry real quick. Stop. Shit. Oh. Miss Sherry, how in the world are you doing today? I see you're in one of your artistical movements or moments. This is my son here, Nicholas. This is my son, Nicholas.
Hey, how are you?
Sorry about you spilling everything. Yeah, you're decorating it. You're making it look nice.
This is junk art, Nicholas. I burned a bunch of stuff over in there, and I thought, I hate putting that in the
Fine.
garbage.
Sure.
So I thought,
Hey, you're livening it up. I like it.
Yeah, that's right.
You're different. That's what I like about you.
It's not crap.
it's just stuff.
It's art.
Yep, it's art.
Sherry, do you still get to see your grandkids like you hoped for?
Not as much. Of course, they were in baseball and gymnastics and all stuff, but I talk to them every day.
Do you? Good. Did you give up your automobile completely?
Well, my grandson down in Memphis has it.
Okay.
So I've been saving so I can buy me a truck.
Oh, really?
Grandson's in Memphis.
Well, this one just graduated from high school, so his dad took it over for him. And he's gonna go to college. He's gonna go to college up here, but I wanted him to go to Martin so he could stay to me, but he's not. He's going to Murray. He's gonna be a veterinarian.
Okay. I was going to offer him a job.
Oh, what you do, Nicholas?
$100,000 a year and no school involved.
Oh crap, what do you do?
Concrete pumping, build skyscrapers, bridges. It's all done hydraulically.
That's great. I'll say something to him.
Now, if he's going to college, let him work in the air condition somewhere.
Yeah.
'Cause that's
Yeah.
something that-
He wants a desk job, don't he?
Well, he's a veterinarian. He wants to be a veterinarian.
Well, I mean, they sit and do a lot of book work and stuff, answer telephones and work with their patients.
Yeah, I guess so. So anyway, that's pretty good. Where you live, Nicholas?
Memphis.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's a I live in Millington. It's a little north from Memphis. Memphis was
They live in Horn Lake.
okay.
I'm from Mississippi. I know.
Oh yeah, where are you from, Mississippi?
Clarksdale.
I know exactly where you're from.
Yeah.
You do not speed through Clarksdale.
Oh, you do.
You don't get in there.
Blues began. Yeah.
You don't get in there. Well, you have a great day.
You too. Nice to meet you.
Yes, ma'am.
Here, man.
See you, Miss Sherry.
Hey, bye-bye.
You care if I get a picture of your stuff?
Wait till he gets through.
Wait till it gets through.
Well, she rented this right here out. I think it's about 5 acres. She's a horse lover, and she plans on getting a couple horses put out here and just using for grazing and stuff. Did I ever tell you this story right here? I got 2 stories to tell you. I was on a Case tractor right here, doing about probably 25 miles an hour, wasn't paying attention, and all of a sudden the long arm that goes to the steering, because it was an axle, they call them a tricycle front end, and the arm come off of it, hit that daggum bank right there, and I went completely over the steering wheel, over the hit the exhaust, knocked the exhaust off, and as I'm trying to regain consciousness, the old tractor's still sitting there running.
Trying to eat you up.
Still trying to eat me up.
Those are very dangerous. I guess you know that's Douglas's.
Right. His demise. These are the people here, Nicholas, that was also involved in the scenario towards trying to take your father down, because it was their daughter that lived across the road that wound up saying that I was stalking her, and the freaking authorities up there in Dresden took her word. A crackhead whore basically took their word, and the only way that I could have gotten out of jail was to admit to a crime that I never committed, because the only reason why that we was concerned was over 3 children.
I know the story.
Okay.
Oh, they just let that decapitate. Just dilapidated.
This guy here, he's in bad health, but he don't want to sell nothing. He let his brother's house completely fall apart.
And I think he come to the
Nelson.
property to take care of it.
Mr. Nelson, yeah, right. Well, now he's living in Martin. He don't even live here. Now look at the deer. He don't even live here, but he comes down here from time to time, checks on things. But he's the guy that owns this field right here. Mr. Nelson.
Leases it out.
Leases out, I think, Max Morgan.
Boy, I don't know if I'd ever get in that
Tornado
damn
house.
thing.
Storm shelter.
I don't think I'd ever get in that damn thing.
All right, before you load the toolbox up, you want to give me time to unload all them tools and pull that out?
No.
While you go do what you're going to do?
No. Let's just back your truck up. I'll back up to the door and I'll winch it up with tools and all. Should come up straight.
Wasn't planning on giving you the tools.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then
I'm just going to give you the toolbox.
okay, then you do you and I'll run to Kenton real quick. Kenton's quicker, right? Or is it Sharon that's quicker? I just need a bank.
ATM machine.
Bank.
Bank.
Yeah.
Go to Kenton Bank. That's
Okay.
where I do my business. Tell them who you are. Get
Okay.
acquainted with them.
Okay.
Because that's where I got my lockbox at.
Okay.
So you'll have to be dealing with them whenever I wind up going to the right here under. You'll have to deal with them anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna head that way. I'll be back.
All right, bye.